In this video, we are going to explore lighting techniques in UE5 and try to create a simple conceptual scene. Playing with lighting actors in Unreal gives us a lot of possibilities and we can use them in many ways to achieve different goals. We can use them to create perfect photorealistic scenes or go for completely conceptual and graphical designs. In this scene, I will take advantage of lighting actors like sky atmosphere or exponential height fog to achieve a mysterious and conceptual look for this skyscraper. Hey guys, my name is Alireza and I'm a CG artist and a VR developer. This channel is about using Unreal to create environments and levels for PC and mobile games, ArcViz and also VR games and applications. If you want to learn Unreal as a beginner, this is the right place for you. So please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. That would be a huge help for the future of this channel. Now let's jump into UE5 and get started. The model is pretty simple. It's just a couple of boxes put together with some insets and extrudes, so you can model your own idea for a skyscraper in your preferred 3D modeling package and import it into UE5. We are aiming for a conceptual and foggy mood, so the materials do not play a critical role in this scene. I am going to use Unreal starter content and work with these pre-made materials provided by the software. This metal still looks good from a distance, so I am going to drag it on my assets in the viewport. Now let's go to our camera view and see how it looks. Alright, as you can see, it's not the best looking material in the world, but once we add the fog and create our lighting, it will look good enough for a basic conceptual scene. Now let's delete our lighting and start from scratch. In your window tab, open Environment Light Mixer, and as you can see, all of the light actors that we are going to need are listed here. Another way you can find the lighting actors is typing their names in the Place Actors tab. For example, I can type Skylight and drag it into the scene. But using the Environment Light Mixer is faster and more efficient, so I am going to use it instead of typing my actors one by one in the Actors tab. So in order to light my scene properly, I am going to need a skylight, atmospheric light, which is our sun, sky atmosphere and height fog. I can control all of their settings in one window, which is pretty handy, so I'm going to dock my Environment Light Mixer here beside my World Settings and Details tab. In the Environment Light Mixer, I have access to the actor settings, which is a shorter version of all of the settings available for each actor in the Details tab. We don't need all of these, and the settings provided in the Environment Light Mixer are completely enough for what we are going to do. The combination of our sky atmosphere and the directional light has the most impact on the scene. By holding Ctrl and L and then moving your mouse, you can change the direction of your sun. Sometimes the shortcut doesn't work, which seems to be a little bug. If yours doesn't work, just delete the directional light and add it again from the Place Actors tab. This way you can solve the problem. Alright, now in order to change the blue color of our sky in the Environment Light Mixer, come to your sky atmosphere and change the Rayleigh scattering color. I am going to pick a green color and decrease the value to achieve a darker look. As you can see, our exposure is changing automatically, which is not desirable. In your Place Actors tab, type Post Process and add it to the scene. In its Details tab, type Infinite and turn it on. This means that the post-process volume will affect all of your scene and not just its volume. Now type Exposure and put its metering mode to manual and choose a value for the exposure. This way you can fix your scene's exposure and stop it from changing automatically. We can also use the post-process volume to add a vignette effect. So here type vignette and turn it on. A value of 1 works fine in this scene, but feel free to play with the value to achieve the result you are looking for. Now let's go back to the directional light settings. I'm going to decrease the intensity to create a darker mood. 2 is working fine, and also note that here in the light color you can change the color of the sun's light. I'm going for something between green and blue to match the color we choose for the Rayleigh scattering in the sky atmosphere. In the environment light mixer, scroll down to get to your skylight. If you want to have more light on the building and bring out more detail on the asset, you can increase the skylight intensity. As you can see, increasing the value brings out the model and its material, which in this case is not looking good, so I'm going to put it on 0 to completely turn it off. Now let's add a rectangle light to this huge window here and finish the project. Just click on this light icon and drag a rectangle light into the scene. Let's place it in the window and choose a proper intensity. In the light color section, you can choose any color you like. In this scene, I am going for a shade of red. Well, our shot is looking fine, and if you want to tweak the colors and the mood, you can always go back to the settings I mentioned and play with the values and colors to achieve different results. You can also choose different camera angles and compositions to render different shots from this scene. After finishing the project, just click on this icon here and take a high resolution screenshot from your scene. And that's it. As you have probably noticed, it's pretty easy to achieve good results in a very short time in Unreal Engine 5. So if you are interested in learning more about this powerful game engine, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.